How we doing, gamers? Welcome to the final episode of Super Mario 3D World. Nah, I'm just kidding. There's more levels after Bowser, but this is going to be the level, or the world, or the thing, the episode where we beat Bowser. This is his little castle right here that we recently discovered. And yeah, we got some levels to go through right here. I've actually played some of them recently, like this one right here on another game, but yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So this is Footlight Lane. You've got some pretty interesting stuff going on in this level right here. You can see it looks like it's impossible, but it's actually not, because you have this invisible bridge right here, and there's a whole bunch of these. And they come in all forms and shapes and sizes and whatnot, so yeah, things get pretty crazy here pretty quickly, that's for sure. Kinda wish this concept was introduced earlier in the game. I think it has like a lot of potential, like playing this level again. Now, I believe there's the star. Is there anything right here? No. We might have just wasted some valuable time right there, but you know me. I always waste valuable time. There's another star right there, a green star. We love green stars if you've watched this series before. We're absolutely adored by these green stars. So we're gonna jump on over to that one and grab it, and then we're gonna come back right on over here and hit the checkpoint, which is pretty nice. We've got a lot of stuff going on in this next part of the level, though. We've got a whole bunch of spikes rolling around here on seemingly invisible ground. It technically is invisible. All I can say is thank goodness you can ground pound and it reveals like a big chunk of the terrain right here. Because if you didn't, this level, it would be quite a level to say the least. It would be a nightmare. Anyways, we're going to try and grab all these coins right here and fail. Yeah. That's gonna be a star we're going to go back for later, but anyways, yeah, on my playthrough of this level on the other game, I was able to get all the stars and the stamp in one go, so yeah, not really sure whether I was just like being a freaking tryhard or something, but yeah, it was quite a good run, that's for sure. What do we have going on right here? Oh my goodness, it's the stamp! Come here, you! Right on over here, we've got the third and final star. Can we make it? It's pretty easy, actually, not gonna lie, right here. For this late in the game, that was kind of a cakewalk. But anyways, yeah, all that's left really is to avoid all of these bullet bills right here. And, yeah, that's basically the level, pretty much. Not sure if we'll be seeing these invisible platforms again in this world, I doubt it. Probably not until, like, after Bowser and whatnot, but that's one level closer right there to Bowser, the main villain here we've been chasing after. He stole our little friends, the princesses. Yeah, very, very deep lore of this game, as you can tell. Now, it looks like right here we've got ourselves a ghost house. We're gonna pop right on in here. Now, these levels, the stars and the stamp, they're pretty challenging to find. We learned that in World 3. I think it was World 3, at least. But this could honestly be the hardest ghost house of all time right here, potentially. Because you got this light right here, you gotta kill all the ghosts with it, and you got a moving platform here too, which is always fun. It's great stuff. And yeah, it just makes for a really, really easy level. Totally, 100%. We've also got a Luigi button over here. We should have came here as Luigi. I believe it is safe to jump down right here. So we hit the ground, and in the mirror, we see a star. We're gonna go grab it. And that's probably the easiest thing to find in this whole level right here. Now, what do we have right there? We have a red ring. We'll absolutely jump into that. We're gonna be extremely careful to avoid the ghosts. We do not want to touch the ghosts. And I just missed it right there. That sucks. Hopefully there's another power-up in this level, because I don't think it's going to be a very good idea to face Bowser without any power-ups, that's for sure. Anyways, here's a power-up. It's the checkpoint flag. We'll take that. And now, we've got an elevator here, from what I remember. Yes, I was correct. And then up here, we have this. And a little something off here to jump to the side to. We'll absolutely go in there, you know, because it's a star, and we gotta take out all these ghosts. And now we can't because they took away our light. That's fun. So yeah, that's kind of the difficulty of these later levels right there for you, in a nutshell. Now, this could be quite a predicament. Which door are we supposed to choose? We're just gonna have to keep guessing. Imagine if we had like a limited number of guesses. That would be difficult. Definitely difficult, that's for sure. And now the level's getting even harder. We got a busted platform right here with the 2 sections missing from it. And the ghosts too. That's fun. Thank goodness for Peach's air stall right here. Because there are a lot of levels that I don't think just would be... I just think a lot of levels in this game would be very hard without it. Especially levels like this, where it's technically an auto-scroller, because, you know, our only way of getting around is by this platform which moves on its own. But, and we also gotta jump over things, too. And those things are pretty big, you know, like this whole line of ghosts. So, yeah, we gotta stay in the air longer. And, an air stall, to conclude my little essay right here, is quite helpful. And that is one huge frickin' ghost right there. Where are you gonna come over here? Thank you, I'll take that star from you. That's probably gonna be the second easiest star to get in this whole level. Now, oh yeah, that was a good jump. I was worried I wouldn't make that right there. And right on top of the flagpole, very nice. Alright, now we're gonna need some power-ups. Do we have anything going on right here? Probably not, but I will gladly take the stamps. Stamps are amazing. What one could this be? I'm guessing it's the previous Brixie Princess we got, right? Yeah, it is. I don't know why, but I thought it would be something like special, because this is the last world before Bowser and everything. Now coming up right here, I'm a little scared, because this right here, this level, is right before Bowser. And to my knowledge, if I remember correctly, this is one of the hardest levels in the whole game, right here. There is a whole bunch of instant death everywhere. And it's just generally kind of a headache to get through, I guess. You got all these blocks right here. If you stand on them, they do that. They do it pretty fast, too. Kind of like that. It's not very easy to get across right here. But I think it's probably good that we're not, like, burning any power-ups on this level. And yeah, these blocks right here, they aren't optional. They're our only way of getting through this level. And yeah, you don't want that to happen to you right there. We're gonna have a lot of deaths here, I imagine. Like, a lot. This is a little bit of a difficulty spike in the game, if I do say so myself. Kind of like that. Look at, I didn't even have to stop talking. I didn't even take a break whatsoever, and it's 2 deaths without a cut. I reckon the trick right here is to move forward with it when it rolls over. You don't want to move backward, because that's how it goes, like, right out of range of you. Can you imagine if you were, like, a little Timmy trying to beat this? Like, dude, this must be, like, every little Timmy's worst nightmare right here. And, like, dude, it is so hard to focus, man, like, because you got all this other stuff coming at you, too. You got the fireballs, you got the lava, and the only way you know where it's going is by the indentation in the ground. Oh my god. This is why we have so many lives stacked up right here. This is probably going to be like the most reactive, I guess, I've been to a level. I know I seem like really, really chill when playing these levels right here. Like all of them leading up to this point, but this, man, this is going to be a show for you guys to watch. I know you're going to absolutely love this. I might lose myself, not going to lie. It's like, dude, this level, man, it's crazy. It is diabolical, and I think we're gonna lose definitely a lot of lives. I really don't want to have to go back and get more lives, because that's gonna be extremely annoying for this episode, dude. Like, I just really like getting the videos out, like, quickly, you know. I don't like going back and doing a whole bunch of stuff, because I think that's really annoying, especially, like, with my other aspects of life, too. I know for those of you who are in college, sometimes it's a little bit of a pain in the rear. Kind of like this level right here. Like, holy frick, dude, I am just very nervous. Oh man. Believe it or not, that star right there, the star that was once here that we just collected, that platform is like the only area where you can actually get a breather and everything. Like, holy moly. But we're gonna jump right on over here, and there's no checkpoint. Dude, there better be a checkpoint sometime soon. If not, I'm gonna be a little bit upset. I hope it's like right up here. There it is. Oh my goodness. Alright. Yeah. That's more of this. Alright. I reckon this one is supposed to slide though, right? Yeah, it is. We almost lost it right there. if I haven't lost it already. That is a very, very dangerous stamp right there. What do we have right here? We got... Oh yeah, the game... I don't know, I've never showed you guys this before, but the game gives you a little, power-up if you die a lot. It's this raccoon suit, or the Tanuki suit, and it's white for some reason. I don't know what it's supposed to do. It's not like the P-Wing in Mario 3 at all. I guess maybe it technically stays like a couple extra seconds in the air, which we could actually use combined with Peach right here. Alright, another slide. Here we go. I'm just gonna jump it. Screw it. There we go. You guys, what are you guys doing here? I can just take them out? Wait a minute. Hold on. I think... Oh my goodness, I'm literally invincible. Do you think we should go back and replay this level without the invincibility? Why did I take this? I completely forgot. Like, this makes us completely invincible. Except against the lava, of course. You know, the thing that's everywhere in the level. That's the second star. Oh man. And there's more. Great. Yeah, but I think we should, yeah, let's take this. Or not. We're definitely gonna replay this level at some point without the invincibility, because, like, that's a little bit unnecessary for a level like this, you know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a massive incline, a massive jump. Oh my goodness, this freaking block right here. They truly do come in all shapes and sizes. It's going so dang fast, dude. Oh man. How am I still alive right now? There we go. No, 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 it's sliding, okay. And that is not a wrap at all. There's the flag. Oh man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between or outside, that is a massive weight off my shoulders. Because holy frick, that is an actually crazy level. I am glad we didn't just spend an eternity trying to play it. Anyways, on to Bowser. Or not. I lied. On to two miscellaneous bosses that I reckon we might have come across before on our travels here. So we're gonna go to this one first. We're gonna see who this is. Yep, it's Histocrat, our friend Histocrat. We definitely met them before, that's for sure. I believe, if I remember correctly, this is the guy with, like, all the orbs and stuff and the double cherries. Oh wait, no, I was wrong. That's the guy with the plates on his head. And then, right on the head right there. Hopefully it's still 3 hits. I really don't see why it wouldn't be. We managed to make that hit with only one platform. Nice. I didn't even know that was possible, to be honest. I thought you needed at least a little bit more height right there. Can I do it again? No. No, absolutely not. Oh my goodness, we're getting pounded right here. Here we go. Here's where I'm supposed to go up. Just jump right on over here, and bam. Very nice. Score some extra damage in there too, I guess. Damage, quote unquote. But anyways, I'm gonna grab all these coins, and that's the first boss completed. Alright, on to the next boss right here. And I reckon this guy is the guy with all the orbs, right? I'm gonna grab the power-up right here. This is probably a mushroom, if I had to guess. Oh, it's a double cherry, nice. That's right, it is this boss right here. We are gonna need the double cherry. And I reckon, if I remember correctly, I wanna say this guy gave power-ups occasionally. Maybe. I don't know. I'm probably just getting my hopes up, if we're being honest right here. That's right, run away. Yeah, you can't do that, buddy. Absolutely not. Can't escape the wrath of Peach. And that's the second hit right in right there. We're gonna grab this third double cherry, get all of our peaches together here. Or not. This guy's gonna keep jumping like crazy. And now it is time for the final hit. We just lost 2 of our lads right here. That's not good. 2 of our troops have been fatally murdered, but that's okay. So is the boss. And that's a wrap on this boss right here. Very nice. All with no power-ups as per usual right there. And now it is time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's time for Bowser, and we need 170 stars to get in here. Luckily, we are just 3 short of 200, so it is going to be an easy access right there. Now, there's a 1-up right here. Or not. Yeah, there's a 1-up over there. I don't really know how I'm supposed to get it. If there's a wall in the way. But, yeah, let's just get right into this right here. No power-ups, no nothing. The Great Tower of Bowser Land. Here we go. And as you can see, it is a very great tower. It's actually kind of a skyscraper, I'm not gonna lie. We got all the colors of the rainbow up there. Absolutely loving that right now. But, we've even got his old broken down whip right here, so that's what happened to that thing. I could have sworn I, like, blew this thing to bits, but anyways, we can get behind the wheel right here. We can't drive off, unfortunately, but yeah, rest in pieces right there, that's for sure. Now, we're gonna jump on this platform. And it doesn't look like it's going to take us down to Bowser. That's good. There is a level before this, which means there is an opportunity to gain power-ups, albeit a very slim opportunity, if I had to guess. We've got a whole bunch of fire coming down, and no power-ups just yet. I need a power-up. We got fire bros. I'm just going to run by these guys, because quite frankly, I don't feel like dealing with them. I'd rather not risk my life and everything, as if we aren't already risking our life enough right here. We're going to go into this pipe and launch ourselves to another building right here. We've got some cat Goombas right here. You guys gonna give me a cat suit, potentially? It would be pretty nice if you did. If I defeat all of you? No, of course not. Okay, great. I'm not ashamed at all. I'm not sad. There's a power-up. We'll take that. I almost lost that power-up right there. That would have been nice. We got a wheel right here. We got some bullies on it. Probably don't want to get knocked off by those guys. And there's a box up there. I reckon we might be able to get a power-up. Another power-up. I love power-ups. They're amazing. I kind of need them right now, not gonna lie. And there it is, the fabled cat suit. We're gonna end this game on a high note, that's for sure. But anyways, here's our lad, Captain Toad. Go watch the Captain Toad series, I guess. He sure is in it. But anyways, we're gonna jump right on down here. What's he doing so deep into enemy lines right now? Like, how did they let him in here? He's just that bold, I guess, you know? But here it is, the tower itself, the moment we've all been waiting for. Totally has nothing to do with the boss fight at all, but anyways. No Bowser just yet, we've got no music. I reckon if I just run over here, we should have the guy we've been looking for all this time. And there he is, it's Bowser in crystal clear 1080p 60 FPS. And he's also got a bell too. Because, he's a cat now. I'm just gonna spoil it for you. He's officially a cat. This game loves cats. This and Bowser's Fury. So yeah, we kinda gotta beat Cat Bowser right here. He looks so goofy. Like, come on. But yeah, here it's gonna be an auto-scroller. And, yeah, hopefully we don't die. We got a whole bunch of cloud platforms I'm guessing he's gonna destroy and whatnot. Among various other things. We don't want to go up too high, because then that's going to be a point of vulnerability. And we don't want that, because I'm not going to be able to see anything, so yeah. Anyways, what's going on in this block right here? We got another power-up. That's pretty generous, not going to lie. I'm guessing all we got to do for now is just get it through the clouds right here. We just got to get up top to one of the higher layers right here. And there it is. There's our star. We'll jump on this pipe. Where's this going to bring us? Right up there. Okay, that's nice. I reckon. So he is, yep, I predicted it. I saw the bricks. He is coming down. You gotta watch out for that. Because, you know, obviously if you're up at the top of the screen, you're not gonna be able to see that right there. So far he is kind of a cakewalk right now. I'm sure that's subject to change though. And would you look at that, it is subject to change. He's spamming a whole bunch of crap all over the place. I reckon if I just hit this, it damages him. Very nice. So, not the end of the boss fight, I'm assuming. He's probably going to be at, like, the very top of the tower, if I had to guess. I'm going to go out on a limb right here. We're going to go all the way up the tower. He's going to chase us and whatnot. Because he really would rather have us not be up here. We're above the clouds now. That's amazing. And now there's magically 2 of them, too. He just, maybe, yeah, he might have, I think I did hear a double cherry noise, but there's the checkpoint, okay. Thought for sure, like, this would be where we actually fight the guy, but, you know, it is what it is, okay? Like, oh yeah, this is the part where he likes to bust out of walls. Unfortunately, we can't hit him, but he sure can hit us, that's for sure. So many cat bells, dude, holy frick, they are just handing these out. It might make the level a little bit easy, don't you think, Nintendo? Like, I know this isn't exactly designed to be the most difficult of games, but like, it's a little generous compared to what you'd expect from a more traditional boss fight and whatnot. But anyway, we got a stairway. That's a first right here. We've only been using pipes to get up this far. And yeah, he's gonna destroy it, because, you know, I said that and everything. I think we're actually nearing like the very tippity top of the tower right here. So yeah, he's destroying the top of the tower, I guess. That must be like a very expensive repair, I guess, right there. But you know, it is what it is. It is Bowser. He does have a lot of cash on him, I guess. It's really no sweat for him to replace all this. And now we have 4 Bowsers, and we're gonna hit this right here. And that should be it, in theory. That's literally it. I thought it, personally, from my memory, I thought the boss fight was a little bit more... I don't know. I guess the stakes weren't as high as I thought right there, but that might be a wrap, potentially. And he explodes into one big firework. Pretty nice. They all had the strength to get out of there. Originally, I guess. So theoretically, they could have easily just broken out of there. Like, right when he captured them and everything. And then there would be no point to this whole game. But it is what it is, as I always say. So yeah, there's the stamp. It's actually a freebie this time, which is nice. But we're gonna maybe want to go back here and get the other stars. But anyways, that's gonna be a wrap on the main part of this series. Obviously, we'll make a couple more episodes, you know, after this right here. But that's going to be it for like the main part of this game right here. After this, the credits are gonna roll and everything. Yeah, thank you so much for watching this far. Good that I was actually able to finish this series and everything. You know, I was kind of afraid I wouldn't be able to. But we did. And we're gonna make more episodes. Because there's more bonus levels after this, and they get very hard and very inaccessible because they require like 1,000,000 stars, some of them. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this series, or at least this part of the series. A couple more episodes will be on the way, but this series isn't really gonna have like a definitive ending. I guess you could say the episodes coming after this, they're gonna be like sequels, I guess, but yeah, the main lore here is officially done, ladies and gentlemen.